Good morning and welcome back to another video. This one is a little bit different, as you've probably been able to tell from the thumbnail. This one, we are going to try an experiment. There is a game, I don't know if you are familiar with it or not. There's a game called the WETHERSPOONS game. I will talk a little bit about what that is, how to join, how to play, what it actually entails. And this is the game that we're going to go play for the first time today. We're going to try and play anyway, so we're going to see if it's a success, we're going to see if it actually works, we're going to see how it works. So stay with us and I will explain everything and we will go have a try and see if it works. So basically, the WETHERSPOONS game is a group on Facebook. You join the group. At time of recording this, there's about 619,000 members of the group. And basically the concept of the game is you join this group, and once you've joined the group on Facebook, you then attend any Wetherspoons in the UK. You basically post a picture of yourselves and the details of the Wetherspoons branch that you're at and the table number that you're at. And then possibly, if you're lucky, some of these group members on the Facebook group can use the app, the Wetherspoons app, to order you food, drinks, and you don't know what you're getting until it actually arrives at your table. So basically, you just sit there at your table, you post the table number, you post the Wetherspoons branch that you're at, and then possibly strangers will order you food and drink from the app and get surprise items brought to your table whilst you're at that Wetherspoons. I have been a member of the group for some time now. I've been watching people play and it does work for quite a lot of people. Some people it doesn't work for. I don't know whether it's just luck. I don't know whether it's timing. I don't know whether there's any other sort of any other reasons why it would or wouldn't work, but we're going to try it for the first time today. So we're going to take you along and we'll see. And just as a side note, when these group members order you the food and drink, it's obviously them that pay for it, so there's no charge to you. Sometimes people put a little backstory on as to why they're there. Sometimes the little sort of soppy stories, sometimes they're exciting stories, sometimes it's a celebration, sometimes it's a breakup. Everyone's got their own reasons why they're out and drinking or eating or whatever. But yeah, you learn sort of a little bit of a synopsis kind of their evening or day. And then you choose whether you sort of send food or drink. It's that simple. It's a really good concept. It's exciting, it's fun. Obviously there's a lot of kind, generous people in the group because there's a lot of people that do send food and drink. But then you play it forward, so like I said, you just do the same for somebody else. We've never played it either way before. We've never bought and we've never gone out and asked. We've never sort of posted anything on the group. I've just been sort of a silent watcher for some time now. And I thought I'm going to give it a try. So I wanted to try it for some time and today's going to be the day we're going to go try it. I just thought it'd be quite fun and interesting for a video for you guys to be able to see as well. I mean, a lot of people are probably not familiar with the game as it is. It's massively popular. I think when I joined, there was only, I don't know, maybe 500,000. So I think I joined a couple of months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago. And it's now nearly 620,000 members in the main group anyway. And in the family one, there's about 5,500 members. So you have got a much less chance of actually getting a success rate on the family game because there's obviously less people in there and less people online at the time you're in the Wetherspoons. So we're going to do the main game and we'll see how it goes. Right, here we are. We've arrived at Wetherspoons. So we're just going to head on in and we'll find a table and we'll post our location and table number and we'll see where this goes. So let's head on inside. Right, so we're going to head on inside, we'll find a table, make a note of the table number, post it on the Facebook group, Wetherspoons the Game, and we'll see where this goes. Let's head on inside. Right, so we have posted the post on Facebook in the group, and now we're waiting. It's pending, so we're waiting approval from the admins, and we'll see what happens. Excited? Do you think it'll work? No. No? So you're not very optimistic that it'll actually work?
No.
No, we'll see. I hope it does, but it'll be an interesting thing to find out anyway, won't it? Either way, whether it works or not. At least we'll know.
See, that's what I'd send. What did I say? I'd send someone some sliced chilies, just for the randomness of it.
Might do. Yeah, well, what I have put a note on the post saying no alcohol, because we're driving. Just sides or small plates. What did I put? Sides. So there's chips, there's wings, there's scampi, halloumi. Someone might send us a bowl of mushy peas, coleslaw. I don't know what's the cheapest sort of snacks you can get. You can get small plates, but they're still quite expensive even for a small plate.
Yeah,
so
it's just going to be the snacks.
When it's drinks, people tend to just send like 1 or 2 drinks. If there's a group of 3 or 4 people, they might send 3 or 4 drinks, but if it's a single person, they'll send a pint, and it's like a couple of quid, isn't it? Whereas snacks are like, I don't know, you can get a wrap for 3 quid, so we'll see where it goes, and we'll keep you updated. £1.56 for a hot drink at Wetherspoons, and you can get unlimited refills of any of these for £1.56. You get the cup and you can fill it as many times as you like, so that's an absolute bargain. I'm going to get a latte. Yeah, so for £1.56, even if you have 2 or 3 drinks, it works out about 50p a drink if you have 3. You can stay all day and have loads. For £1.56, bargain.
One week later.
Okay, so as you've just been told by the SpongeBob voiceover guy, it's 1 week later, and I'll tell you why. We did go to Wetherspoons, as you saw, last week. It was 1 week ago. The last clips was 1 week ago. So we did go to Wetherspoons. We did as we said we was going to do. We went in, we found a table, we posted on the Facebook group, and it got declined. The post got declined. We did go about 2 o'clock, about 2:30 maybe, and we posted. We said what we needed to say. We put the post on, the table number, the Wetherspoons location, and it got declined about 5 minutes later. The reason being, we didn't read the rules properly. So last Thursday we turned up. It was about 2:30 maybe, between 2 and 2:30 anyway. We did the post, but at that point in time, Monday to Thursday was 4 p.m. earliest post time, so they wouldn't accept any posts before 4 p.m. Monday to Thursday. So that's why it got declined last week. So after it got declined, we thought we'll go out and we'll come back in a little bit, because we only had to wait about an hour and a half anyway before we entered into that 4 o'clock time where we were allowed to post, where they would allow posts. Now we went somewhere else. We went to a soft play with Albie, and then we went back at about 4:30, 5 o'clock to the same Wetherspoons, and we did another post. This time we was in the time slot, so we was well within the times, and about 5 minutes after posting, it got declined. And the reason being this time was because I specifically requested no alcohol. And it turns out if you're in the main game, the main Wetherspoons game, you can't specifically request no alcohol. That's purely because they just can't guarantee that you won't get any alcohol sent. So you can request anything you like, you can specify what your preferences are, but you cannot request specifically no alcohol, and that's what I did. So I got declined yet again for the second time in the day. Because I got declined twice, my account then got suspended for 24 hours. So last Thursday, it was a complete write-off. We tried twice, it got declined twice for two different reasons. I mean, it's our own fault, we didn't read the rules properly. And we thought we'd be okay. We're going to try again today, 1 week later, as Mr. SpongeBob voiceover said, 1 week later. So we're going to try again. This time we've read the rules. However, since last week, they have now changed the rules. Last week it was 4 p.m. onwards that you could put a post up. 4 p.m. onwards, Monday to Thursday, and 12 p.m. onwards, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They have changed it. They've changed it this week to accept posts from 12 midday every day. So every day now from 12 p.m. onwards, they accept posts. So we're going to go after 12. We're not going to specify no alcohol. We're just going to try it. We're going to follow the rules. I've reread the rules again, which I suggest if you're going to play the game, then you probably should do. So we've read the rules and we're going to go play the game again. So we'll try again. This is take 2. Also, as a side note, since last week, I told you earlier on in this vlog, 619,000 members. This is exactly 1 week later since I did that video, and now they've got 627,000. So in a week they've got 8,000 extra. The group has gained 8,000 members on Facebook on the Wetherspoons game. So it's over 1,000 new members per day on average. So 627,000, and we'll go try again. So we will see you at the same Wetherspoons 1 week later. Right, so we've arrived at a different Wetherspoons. It's still a Wetherspoons in Hull. We've found a table inside. We've posted, so now we just wait and see. So I'll head inside and I'll keep you updated with whatever happens. Let's go. Right, a quick update. The post has been accepted. It got accepted within the first sort of minute or two. We have chosen to go with the family edition game because we just don't want alcohol, so we want the food and snacks. So I want to see if we get the food, snacks, soft drinks, desserts and stuff. So now it's been posted and accepted, we will keep you up to date. Right, we've had our first success. Some kind member of the family group sent a fruit bowl for Albie with apple and pear juice. Strawberries, blueberries. You enjoying that? Is that nice? Okay, so we are back from Wetherspoons, our very first attempt at the Wetherspoons game. As you saw, it was a success. It was a small success, but a success nonetheless. We did, as I said, we did decide to join the family group and post in the Wetherspoons, the game, the family edition. This was purely because we just didn't want alcohol sending. The main game itself has got almost 630,000 members. That one is predominantly alcohol related, so it's mostly used on an evening, on a weekend. And what I have noticed is the posts that are more successful are the ones that are getting the alcohol. So we thought, because we've got Albie with us, we thought, and it's in the daytime, we'll do the family edition. The only downside to the family edition one is that there's only 5,000 members. So obviously there'll be less success rate, there'll be less people able to see your post because there's only 5,000 people that could see it, as opposed to the 630,000 in the main game. However, what I will say is we joined the family game, we posted, and within 15 minutes we had success. Somebody, one kind other member had sent us a dish. So yeah, like I said, it was only a small success, but it was a success nonetheless. So it just proved that it does work. If you are interested in playing the game, then I would definitely recommend, if you're into if you get in the alcohol, if you're interested in playing the main game, then you're gonna have a much higher success rate at the main game, just purely because the amount of people that are players on it, the amount of players is 630,000 as opposed to the 5,000 in the family one. But it proves it does work. It works. Like like I said, we played in the daytime and we played the family one and we still got success. If you play on an evening, if you play in the main game where there's many more players, I've been a member of the group and I've seen really successful posts. I've seen people get tables full of alcohol sent to them. However, like I said, because we was sort of preferring the food rather than the booze, just because I was driving, it was the middle of the day and we was out with Albie. We didn't want people to be sending alcohol for us to just waste it, so we thought we'll try the family one. But it works, so if you want to join the Wetherspoons game, just find it on Facebook. It's called Wetherspoons the Game on Facebook, and just join it and play along. Because we've had success, we will play it forward, and we will buy somebody else some bits. So yeah, we will play that forward. So that concludes the experiment, and it's a thumbs up. It does work. So good luck if you're going to play that, and we will see you on the next video. As a side note, if you did enjoy the video, if you found it interesting, informative, even if you found it an odd video, press the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel, it helps massively. We are growing at a slow rate, but we're growing, and it's amazing that we are growing. And if you did like the video, pop a little like on it. Comment if you've got any questions about the game, if you've got any comments about the game, if you've played it before and you've had better success than us or not any success at all, then let us know in the comments. I do read all the comments and I will try and reply to every single one of them. So good luck if you do play it, and we will see you on the next one.